I'm going to try this again. Last one was too long. I'm going to cut it down. I cut out all the skincare stuff. Basically, just know before you start, you should cleanse, exfoliate, tone, and then moisturize. So after you're done with that, you're good to go. The brushes I'm going to use are a flat top powder brush. This is from e.l.f. This was $3. A blush brush, which is just a powder brush. It's really full. This is the Bare Minerals brush. It's their, the Flawless Face brush. Foundation brush, which is really thin, and it's usually like tan and dark brown at the top. A C brush. The foundation brush is from Sally's for like $5 or $8 or something like that. This is a C brush for eyeshadow. This is from e.l.f. This is $3. This is a blending brush. It's fat. This came in a kit. I got it at Ulta. It came with like 10 brushes, I think, and this was maybe like $12.99. This is a flat, skinny, stiff brush. You can see I use this for my brows. And then a brow and lash groomer. This is from e.l.f. This is $1. This one is from Sally's. This was probably like $8.99. Okay, so brushes were good. Sorry, the guy is weed whacking out there very conveniently. So after you have everything ready, your face is prepped, you can start with the BB cream. I'm using Lancome's. This is their Renergy Multi-Action Lift. It has anti-aging effects in it. It's nice, but it's $75 a bottle. So once it runs out, I'll be buying the L'Oreal stuff. Foundation brush. Put a little on your hand like this. And apply. Is on. Good? Good. I usually use like the Bare Minerals, a little bit of powder if I need more coverage, or and then the Mineral Veil, or I just use the Mineral Veil. e.l.f. has a really good high definition powder too for $3. This is kind of the same stuff as the Mineral Veil. So powder brush, swirl, tap, apply. No, honey, you can't wear my makeup. Yeah. My changing colors. Okay. So foundation's done. Now I'll move on to blush. This is what I'm going to use for my blush, the powder brush. It's full. I'm using Tarte Dollface. I got this for like $10 at Ulta with a little, it came with a bronzer as well. Swirl, tap. Now smile, dab it on, and rub up to the top of your ear. No, baby. Okay, so see blush, you just want to get a really nice glow with your blush. And the Dollface does a really good job. Now for brows. Brows really define your face. My brows are really bad right now. They really need to be tweezed. But you can kind of see like where my line is and what I'm going to try to follow. I use Browsings by Benefit. They come in this little thing. It probably looks different now because this is older. It's got like a powder and a gel type thing. I just use the powder. No, honey. Okay, I gotta use the mirror for this. And then I just follow starting at the top up here and just follow down kind of along the line and kind of just fill them in. I don't want to do too much since I'm really, really like blonde. Honey, you can't wear my makeup. You need to change the colors. Just a second, okay? Mommy's almost done. Alright, other one. That kind of line. When they're fully like formed and tweezed and shaped, they look a lot better. I really need to get them done right now. Okay. So see, you can definitely see a huge difference in just my brows. If I get too much, brush that color through, and it'll kind of tone them down a little bit. Okay, see? Okay, so now we're gonna do the eyes. I use a primer. This is the Urban Decay like potion thing. I got it free with my Naked palette. There's an eyes, lips, and face one for $1, I think, at Target. That's almost the exact same formula from what I've heard. So once that runs out, that's what I'll be buying. This is just gonna help to make sure that it picks up all the pigment in your shadows and that it helps your eyeshadow stay on longer. I'm using the C brush for my shadow for basically all of my shadows except for the blending. And then I'm going to use this Maybelline Quad just because this is really easy to use and there's even instructions on the back. So the Quad, the first color is going to be this lightest one. Ooh, it's also going to be the biggest one, and it says base, like literally in the eyeshadow. So this is going to go all over your lid, all the way up to your brow bone. And once you get a little bit more comfortable with using shadows, you can kind of play around with more colors. I'm just going to do one eye so you can kind of see what it looks like. Okay, so that's the base color. Then you're going to go to the top color on the left-hand side there, and that's going to be on your lid. Your lid goes all the way up to where your crease is. You can feel the crease. It's the top of your eyeball and the brow bone, where the brow bone ends. I guess begins. Okay, see how it's a little bit darker now? Then the third shade is going to be the one on the bottom. That's just going right in your crease. If you want, you can use a smaller brush. It'll give you a more defined look if you're not really too comfortable with the crease. And see, I'm just going in my crease right where there's that kind of dip in the skin, I guess. It's right where your crease is. Just going to add definition. If you want a more dramatic look, you can smoke it out, and that's going to be kind of like a little triangle, like out here and here kind of, and that just get darker and darker, and then blend it. When you're blending, take this brush, the fat brush, all the way in. So you can see it's a really like natural look. I mean, it's using silvers and grays, but it's not too much. The eyeliner I use is the Twist Up eyeliner from Rimmel. Right here, it's Exaggerate. Twist it up. Right on your waterline. You can add a little bit on the top if you want, but just for something simple, I wouldn't do that right now. I just like it on the bottom, just to add nice definition. Mascara, I use the Mega Plush Volume Express in black. I always get the blackest black. If you want more natural look, go for a black brown or brown. And then I use Benefit lipstick. It's really nice. This is wonderful. You can put a little bit. Okay. So I look ridiculous and I'm going to finish the rest of my face, but I tried to cut down a little bit on the time. Probably went kind of fast, but that's a really simple, easy crash course in what you got to do. So now the BB cream's on. It's blended. This stuff really lightens my face and it like evens out my skin tone, so I really like it, and it gives me a nice glow. Then the foundation, this is the Revlon Photo Ready Airbrush Mousse stuff. You need a teeny tiny bit because it's going to come out really fast and you're not going to use all of it. I promise you. It's not going to look like a lot because it's a mousse, but literally that's like what you need, a little dollop of it. Again, use the same brush and apply the same way.